Alright, we're back, guys, with another episode of Just Clashin with Termatater. We're gonna do an upgrade today. I'm not really sure yet what I want to do. Either this Tesla right here to level 7, or possibly a cannon to level 11. I haven't worked on cannon since Town Hall 8, so that's pretty sad. Alright, so let's see. I got this Tesla upgrading, another Tesla in air defense, got those golems going up. They're finally going to go up to level 3, got that army camp, and my barbarian king. So let's find a match and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves a collector base, and I promise, I don't just do collector bases. I do find a lot of storages. That's why I do use the balloon strategy, but it works all the same. So I'm just going to place down some balloons, that way I can pick off the defenses that'll take care of my minions. And that way I also don't have to use all my balloons, because that would be a waste of elixir. Alright, so as you see, they're breaking into that second level of defenses, but those balloons right there completely miss that wizard tower, so I'm going to have to go back and get him. I'm not really going to worry about that barbarian king. I do have a few archers with me, but for the main part of the attack I'm going to be using minions. Alright, so I just placed like 3 balloons in there. They should be able to take care of that wizard tower and archer tower. Alright, they're going on there, and they should be able to one-shot that. Okay, and we're good. Alright, so I'm going to just use these archers first because I want to get rid of them and I don't really use them. I just made them to donate, but not enough people requested. The barbarian king comes over, get his attention, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spam my archers in. I'm gonna start placing my minions down. I tried to place one on that gold mine, but he ended up going after the barbarian king, so I guess he's just gonna wander off. That Tesla is in range of that gold mine, so I'll have to come at that one with some more force. And that minion is still pooping on that barbarian king, so I'm just gonna get rid of him with some more minions because he's kind of aggravating me. Alright, the minions have gotten basically all the loot by now. You just gotta pick off a few more collectors, and as soon as they're able to finish off the other collectors, I'm gonna use my archer queen to get to that last gold mine to get that 11,000 gold. Okay, so the archers are working on that dark elixir drill, and we should be able to place our archer queen now. It's out of range of the Tesla, so we will be able to preserve all our health. That was a decent raid, 170,000 gold. That'll give us some good loot. And I'll see, look, I do a lot of storage raids. I mean, I don't really know how that proves it, but 342,000, you wouldn't really be able to get that from all collectors at this level. And here we go. This is kind of a storage raid. I'm gonna first check for clan castle troops. He does have some archers, but he only has 4 of them, so they shouldn't be too much trouble. The only thing that they did cause me trouble with is I spent a little bit too much time on them, and you'll see later in this that that did come back to bite me. I've already spent 20 seconds just trying to lure them out, and then I'm going to have to spend some more time trying to destroy them. Alright, so I placed my minions down to take care of those archers, and as you can see, 30 seconds has already gone by. So there's a spawn hole right in the middle of his base, and I'm going to place some balloons down with a heal spell in order to take those wizard towers down. This was a really bad Town Hall 9. He just went for the big ticket items instead of going upgrade by upgrade. So the balloons in there, they're just wrecking this guy's base. He can't do anything about it. And as soon as they finish off the majority of the defenses, I should be able to place most of my minions and clean this up. I don't know why. I kind of went into a British accent right there. That's pretty strange. Alright. He does have this kind of pattern on the outside that makes your defense targeting buildings go in sort of a merry-go-round. And with balloons, that's a big problem because they're really slow, so I probably didn't play this the best. After they take out this Tesla, they're going to go after that mortar, and then I need to start thinking about placing my minions. I only have a minute 30 left, so that could be trouble getting to those gold storages that are on the other side. Alright, my balloons are still going around, but my minions are doing some work. A lot of them are working on those army camps, though, which is some bother. My biggest problem in Clash of Clans is I'm really cheap. Like, I don't want to use any forces if I don't have to. When I was up in Master League, I would end up getting a lot of 49% because I didn't want to use my heroes and have to wait for them to regen. So one of the best tips I can give you guys is don't be cheap. Use what you have to get what you need. It's okay. You'll always be able to earn, like, what is it, 11 Dark Elixir for the minions, or your heroes will regen. You can always just wait on them the extra 10 minutes or whatever it would be, versus if they just take like 2 hits. So I'm going to place that Archer Queen at the bottom and use her invisible cloak to hopefully take care of this Archer Tower, and then spam in to hopefully get those gold storages. See some barbarians come out, and a big bomb hits my Archer Queen, so yeah, that was a definite waste of her. But I'm not gonna do that well this raid. I have gotten a good bit of gold, but not nearly as much as I should have if I would have maybe used all my balloons and maybe used some rage spells. I left 26,000 out there. That's not the greatest, but I still was able to rack up about 150,000. So we're going to have to do another raid in order to get this. Alright, here we go. Finally, a storage raid. That's probably the first one since the first Just Clashing with Termatater that I've had. So I'm going to send in some balloons to make sure he doesn't have a dragon or wizards in his clan castle. And he doesn't, he just has all archers. And there, my battery is low. So I'm just going to lure those things out and take out the Archer Queen here at the bottom so she doesn't become trouble later on. And actually I'm going to take them out to the left, that way that Archer Tower was picking them off at the bottom, because I don't want too many of them to be gone because they are the majority part of my raid. So those minions took out that Archer Queen like it's nothing. And they do spend a little time on the archers, and I don't use my lightning spell real quick right here because I'm saving it because there's still some archers in this clan castle, and I'm going to use it then versus luring all them out and wasting some of my balloons. So I put all my balloons down. I'm going to use some rage spells, but this was a total fail. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I'm not this perfect attacker. I do make mistakes. And this, it was just spell placement. I was trying to predict where they went, but you notice that mortar is definitely closer than those expos inside. I guess I was just praying and hoping that they would go into the inside, but they obviously didn't. That was a waste of about 50,000 elixir. But, you know, it's whatevs. So, my balloons are going around. Luckily, pick off that air defense, and I have a dragon in my clan castle, which I'm going to use here to hopefully get a good amount of that loot, because there is still 200,000 available and only in 2 main storages. Alright, so my balloons are still going around, and I place my dragon right here, and I'm going to follow it up with the Archer Queen, which regen because it takes a while to make my balloons. So they only have 1 expo pointing up, so that was really good for me. But what I really didn't think of was that those expos would take out the Archer Queen. I was kind of hoping that she'd maybe go after that gold storage, but she wasn't able to reach it, and of course the Archer Queen AI is terrible, and she goes after a wall like always. Okay, so that that dragon's still doing work. He's at about 50% and he's a level 3 dragon, so he's able to get something done. Those minions were able to take out that town hall, so that's good for me. Get me another 5 trophies. And then that dragon turns on that gold storage, and that should get us about 50,000 more gold, I think, before he does. Yeah, close to it. Okay, and 15 seconds, about all my troops are dead, so after those last few minions die, we should end it here. Okay, so that was a decent raid considering how badly I executed it. And, you know, I think I am going to go for that cannon, because I haven't done one of those in a while, and I kind of want to get those up. It won't be able to be upgraded to like midnight tonight though, and I don't really want to wait to post this video because I told you I'd give you one on Friday. So you guys will see that hopefully soon. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.